What's up, Propelify? It's another week in review, and I've been thinking lately about time. Not just because 4 weeks exactly from tomorrow, I better see you on the Hoboken waterfront at the Propelify Innovation Festival, but because 7 years ago exactly today, I started the New Jersey Tech Meetup, which was the inspiration for what's become Propelify. But it's also been making me think a lot about time in general. It was in 1998, I was in college when I started my very first tech business. It was an online food ordering service, much like Seamless as you know it today. And the number one question we'd get from restaurants when we went in to try to sell them the service was, who's going to ever want to order food online? The world has changed a lot that we take for granted now, but at the time, we didn't have smartphones. Broadband wasn't as prevalent. There were a lot of different market conditions that made that business really challenging. And so it's really made me appreciate market timing for when you bring a business to life. With Propelify, we've been busting our asses to make it successful, but the market timing has been right. There's 200 more seed stage firms today than there were 7 years ago. There are hundreds more co-working spaces than there were 7 years ago. There's tons of acquisitions, unicorn companies, investment overall and from corporates than there was 7 years ago. And so we are riding that wave, and that's one of the reasons I think this has worked well for us. So I'd encourage you to think about, how is the market responding to your idea? Is the time right? Are the market conditions right? Is the technology prevalent enough? Can it work at scale? Because for us, time has been a major factor. So that said, we want to help accelerate your companies. We can do that through our startup competition and save you some time and give you some cash. The startup competition now has a $10,000 cash prize, a $5,000 credit from Staples, meetings with executives from Google, Samsung, Staples, write-up in Entrepreneur Magazine, fast track to the finale of selection for Techstars. And now we just added the Rock the World category, which is provided by the Taiwanese Startup Stadium, where the most impactful global company will win a trip to Taiwan to get to know the ecosystem there. In particular, there's a really strong VR and IoT manufacturing ecosystem. So that could be something that could save you time in building out your business and also save you some money. And so I would highly encourage you to think about how time affects what your business looks like, how you're spending your time day to day, and how you better spend your time in 4 weeks from tomorrow on the Hoboken waterfront at Propelify. Other things, we recorded some cool content with iHeart yesterday. Listen for that on Z100, on 106.7, on 7:10 a.m. if you're an AM kind of person. We're going live with Cheddar on the New York Stock Exchange, Tuesday, 10:40 a.m. Check us out there. In the meantime, get back to work. Think about your business, how you can make it happen faster if the conditions are right. And I better see you guys on the Hoboken waterfront, May 18th. Let's propel.